Welcome back, everybody. Well, got another video coming up. Well, actually, we're doing it right now. What we got going on is I reached out to some people because I do like to model railroad, and my father, excuse that, I had to get this out of the way. My father bit me on model trains, so I started getting into the O scale and I kind of straying away from the G scale. And I reached out to some people and said, "Hey, I need some help. I want to build these, but I want to do it, you know, whoops, sorry, wanted to do it on a precision scale model, but I needed some templates. And I found a bunch of kits on eBay, but they were way overpriced. So I reached out to a friend of mine, and he reached out to some people. Lo and behold, I got packages that came in. And my wife was so wonderful today. She dropped them off to me at the truck so I could do this unboxing. Um, one, two, three, four packages all came in at the same time. So it was really cool. And thank you to each and every one of you guys that sent these to me to help use as templates and or repair and use for personal use. The first one came from Alan Williams out of Radcliffe, Kentucky. This man just had one, but he was willing to send it to me. He said it would need a little bit of work, but we're going to find out. And I told him it wasn't a big deal because the main thing is I need templates for some stuff. So it makes it a lot easier when you're having to put it down on paper just to make sure your measurements are right on. And let's see what we got. All right. Well, nice bubble wrapping job. Very, very well packed. Ooh. And more packing and more bubble wrap. Oh, wow. All right. Wow. Now, these are 1950s vintage, which someone I kind of preferred. Oh, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that. That is a solid wood bottom. Woo. Brass framing on it. Wheels definitely need to be oiled and probably will have to be changed because these are, as you can see, like very shallow wheels. I don't know how well y'all can see that, but that right there is impressive. Katie couplers. Um, oh yeah. Don't think this one's going to be running on any 27 inch or 31. That's probably going to be at least a 54 or larger. That is awesome. Wow. And in the picture he sent me, it looked like it had Lionel couplers, but no, nothing wrong with that. That's kind of cool. And this is looks like wood with brass cover. And nope, the doors do not. Oh, yes, they do. Yes, this is wood with brass covering. That is so cool. Uh, whoa. The trucks are even sprung. That is too cool. No, that I don't know what this is. This may be actually a 10 or a 10 type of cover or something. I don't know, but it's a kit. This is cool. Again, Alan, thank you so much. This will definitely come in clutch as I'm beginning to take measurements and build some own. Very, very, very cool. That just really stoked me up. Uh, wow. Thank you, Alan. Super, super cool. Uh, yeah. we will definitely be doing some running and getting a switching layout together. Thank you. Thank you, Alan. All right, and the next one, I think this was also from Alan. I'm not really too sure. There wasn't a name on it. But I think this one, I think this was the other one from Alan, I think. I'm not sure. If I'm wrong to whoever sent it, I apologize. One of these boxes, we'll figure it out. Woo! Oh, he did some good taping on this one. All right. Oh, wow. Yeah, this one's going to be a fun one to get out. Look at this. She packed in there, though. Bubble wrapped and all. Whoop. Along with newspaper. That's fine. Alright, let's see here. Really good job packing it. Can't gripe about that. Alright, let's see what we got here. Ooh, another. Sheesh. How about some? We secured it, that's for sure. I ain't griping. Alright. Oh, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, the first heavy line car for the railroad. Got the Katy couplers. Heavyweight, sprung, no, these are not sprung. Cast in sprung wheels. Now this one was, I believe, Atlas? No. I'm sorry, this was the Williams. And we will have to repair that because it's loose in there. But not a big deal. Looks like it just kind of snaps in, really. Yep, it just snaps in. If I have to, I'll go down to the hobby store and get some replacements. I do like this particular color. Now this one's, I think, 19 inches. Let's find out. Always good to have a tape measure. All right, let's find out here. Okay. Well, coupler end to coupler end, 18 inches. Body length is sitting right at about 17. So for a heavyweight, that's not bad. I think Williams did a really good job on these. I definitely want to find some more heavyweights and some smooth side. That's kind of really what I was after, was a template to do smooth side cars. I got a thing for those and these right here, heavyweights. Oh, look at that. Door opens up. Cool. I cannot wait to get this on the rails. Again, Alan, thank you so much for those two packages. That was just super, super cool. It definitely is going to put a sparkle to some stuff. So, Put that away for right now. Make sure she's staying nice and tight, since it's going to be about a week before I see my house again. And about a week and a half, so we'll make sure it stays good and good and strong on the journey with me this week, next week or two. Okay, so again, I believe that was from Alan on the same car. Thank you again. If it wasn't Alan, whoever you sent it, thank you so much. That is so cool. And each one of these will show up on the switching layout. Now, I got a package that came in from eBay. And this is from Wiseman Model Services in Paris, Kentucky. I think this was the lot that I bought. I'm not sure. But let's find out. I've also noticed that there is a lot of O-scalers down here towards the south. Some up in the north too, don't get me wrong. But it seems like I see more the Kentucky area, Indiana, Ohio, places like that. Okay. Yep, this one's for eBay. This one says 4 set. And there is 4 in here. Very nicely packed. Wow. Got one of my steps. This is an Atlas. This is not a scratch build. Doors open up. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Just like to know where the trucks are at, because the picture showed this with trucks. That may be the one there on the bottom. I'm not sure. We will find out here in just a second. But either way, even if I got to buy trucks to go underneath it, it's worth it. Because I still have templates. And I am not feeling any trucks on any of these. Now this one is a scratch built with KD couplers. And it will need some work done to the bottom. Yeah, those are KD couplers, all right. Cast metal doors. It's a refrigerator. I'll need some cleanup. And ladies and gentlemen, we got to find out where these couplers are at, because that was not in the picture. The details are really cool. 1950s vintage. I'm very happy about that. Okay. Let's check out this one. Oh, we got another one. And the trucks are off of it. Very cool, handmade, 1950s, very solid. Yeah, we'll have to replace that knuckle coupler, which that's fine. We all, know things have to be replaced as they get older. Fruit growers, very, very cool. All the detail is up underneath it. It looks good. For the 1950s, you can't beat it. So those are 50s vintage, and I do have a heart. I do have a very soft spot in my heart for the older railroad cars, especially the ones that helped build this industry. The modelers that came before us, and the ones that will be out here after us. And these are definitely going to serve. Ooh. And we got another one. 1950s vintage. The Burlington route. It's missing a door up top, as you can see. No big deal. It's actually missing two latches. Not a big deal. We could fix that. Got the grab irons kind of bent, but we could fix that once we put new trucks underneath it, or find out where the trucks are at down here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out what trucks to put underneath it. Yeah, it's got the Katy couplers. I don't know. We're going to have to figure out where the trucks are at on this thing. Because this particular purchase showed wheels intact. And I'm hoping they're in here, because otherwise I've got to contact the seller. And here's another one. Katy couplers on it. And this one is a American refrigerated turn. Got to do a little bit of gluing right there. That's fine. And right there, we can get all that back down. And we'll be able to fix that. Not enough detail up underneath, but you know what? These are 1950s vintage, so these were all scratch built. So I got some stuff here that's going to help, like I said, be able to use those templates here. This one's heavy. Woo! She's real heavy. Okay, this one's a whole lot different. This one's going to need a little bit of work. It's got the precision wheels on it, a busted truck, so that will have to be replaced. A lot of people seem to like these cast couplers, and they're good, but over time they wear out. Oh yeah, we've got to do some re-gluing. Not a big deal. And very, very nice Union refrigerated transit. Like I said, this is going to need a little bit of work, a little bit of cleanup. And it's got, instead of screws, it has actual pins that go through it. I've never seen that before. So we'll have to play with that and see what type of freight trucks are going to work better on it. Probably just change them out with Atlas or KDs or Lionel, something, I don't know. We'll change them out to something and get it all nice and working again. Of course, it's got to get new Katy couplers on it as well. Alright. Okay, this was actually the 8 lot. So, but the 8 lot showed everything tacked. Oh, wow. Woo, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this right here, I am like really, really stoked. Look at that. This is a work car. It says New York on it. Uh, I mean, I got to replace the couplers on it because it had the zinc knuckles on it. This is so cool. This was, I mean, wow. uh, yeah, this is cool. Um, Sitting pretty low. That, wow, that is actually blowing me away. I do not see a way to get into it to put the glass back in it. I mean, it's there, but oh wow, that's going to be cool. That is actually really cool. Uh, Man, somebody did some love on that one. I mean, it's not like super detailed, but you can tell there was pride put in it when they built it. Kind of a rough top, but it's all right. Uh, I mean, I may have to do a little bit of sanding. Uh, I mean, this just completely blows me away. I mean, it's not super detailed, but you can tell there was just, like I said, a lot of love put into it. That's good. So that's the next one. Wow, very very cool. Yeah. This one is definitely a 50s vintage. Uh, no, I am totally wrong. This is not a 50s vintage. This one, I have absolutely zero idea where this one came from. It's been weathered a little bit. Katie couplers on it. Precision 2. Well, I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, I actually have no idea. Maybe K-line? I don't know. But, I mean, this is 2 rail wheels, so that will have to be changed. And these trucks are sprung. That is so cool. I mean, I'm definitely going to say this is probably K-line. Um, yeah, we're definitely going to have to be changing some wheels out. Because those are 2 rail wheels. And we got to have just a little bit deeper flange for 3 rail. Which that's fine. So, put this up. And okay. Make sure everything is put back in its place. So that it makes its journey all the way back home. And the rest back this one up a little bit tighter. Alrighty, so there are, I guess that was stood for lot 4. I don't know. But we will soon find out. And now for the very last one, which this was sent to me through a friend. Through a friend of mine that he contacted that had some of this stuff. I'm Michael Carrello. If I'm saying your name wrong, please forgive me. So that's pretty cool. We'll go find out. Really, the main eBay package was more for templates, but I gotta go back and look. I'm thinking he may have forgot to put the wheels in there. All right, nice packing job. Oh wow, yeah, he did a really nice job. Okay. Very nice packing job. Oh wow. I don't know how many times you gotta roll it, but this one's a Canadian Pacific. Hand built. That is actual brass over wood. And I do have no, I am totally mistaken. I am sorry about that. It is brass, but it's actually solid brass with a wood top covered. That is so cool. Yeah, I got to do a little bit of work right there to get those working right properly. But that's fine. I mean, look, I mean, he didn't hide nothing in the pictures. Those screws don't match. I mean, it's not a big deal. That can all be fixed and changed out, and they'll be good to go. Very, very cool. Okay. This is probably the longest video I've done. Well, we have to. We can tape it. Very, very cool. Where did I put that other? Oh, there it is. Do it. All right. Well, there's one. All right. Woo. Another. This guy did some good. Take it. All right. This looks like a nickel plate. Maybe. I don't know. Go find out. Oh, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. It is a Northern Pacific. Look at that. That is beautiful. Now, he does have cotter keys in here. Sorry. But on one of the other models, in one of the other boxes, I saw that as well. So I'm guessing, I don't know, maybe sometime in the 50s, maybe, or 60s, that was kind of a way to fix it. If you were converting. I'm guessing. I really have no idea on this. But either way, that can be fixed as well. It's missing a couple little details there on the bottom, which no big deal. You're not really going to see it. Yeah, it's got a good weight to it. Very good weight. I think the doors do open. Yes, they do. And this is some type of tin over wood. This has actually got some weight to it. That's one thing I can definitely say for the people that built these cars in the 50s and 60s, and even in the 40s. That, you know, they were built to last. So this is like very cool. Very, very, very cool. And this guy did a superb job packing them to make sure they didn't get damaged during shipping. So my hat goes off to you, dude. All right, that's number two. Here is number three. And this one looks like it's the Santa Fe. Gotta love Santa Fe. I did. I love their F3s, E8s, E9s. Yeah, especially when you got the war bonnet up there. And I know some people are like, you know, the war bonnet was just that, a war bonnet, but you know, it was just kind of that classic. I don't know, for the early diesel era, that was kind of like the classic era, you know. All right, let's take a look here. Oh, wow. Yes, it is a shock control car. Kind of wobbly, but that's because of the wheels. This is also a tin over wood. Nice rivet detail. Doors on here, yep, do open. So, yes. Um, for the price on this, I paid $20 on one of these eBay boxes, and I think this was the $20 one. This is just amazing. Some of the stuff you see, you know, old school. And people, I get asked sometimes by my wife and by my kids why it is that I like some of this O scale stuff, and it's because the older stuff was designed to last and built. I mean, when you see models like this that were hand built, that's just it's amazing. It's fun. It's a piece of history that can't be replicated or taken away. Now, this was the way this industry was at one time. Between Lionel and A.C. Gilbert, uh, this industry lasted because people wanted to get more and more into the professional side of it and more modeling. This is what you got. You built your own stuff. You either built your own stuff or you bought kits. So this is kind of like the industry, the part I like. Uh, and a lot of that spurs from my father growing up in the short line card foundry shop. I helped my father build G-scale museum quality trains. So definitely is worth it. Um, and like I said, when these go back on the rails, it'll be something that nobody's seen in a very long time. I'll know modelers that have been in the industry for many, many years, and they haven't. They've got away from doing the scratch building sometimes because their eyes just won't let them do it anymore. Um, and sometimes because of health, they can't take the dust or the paint fumes or whatever. And there's a sparkle in their eyes when they see these old cars hit the rails. Let's see, and here's the very last one. Very, very last one. And I will say this guy has really packaged them very, very well. This is, whew. Yeah, he definitely made sure they were packaged good. I kind of blow my mind because you don't normally see people do that a lot. So, all right. Well, let's see what this one is. Reading. Falls around the line with Pennsylvania. Tin over wood, just like the others. It's got the grab rails all hand put in. These are the Lionel freight trucks and couplers. Little bit of detail. Yeah. She rolls good. Wow. I know y'all hear me say that a lot, but honestly, like I said, when you see this stuff, these hand-built cars, and they're still here, and yeah, you may have to do a little bit of fixing to them and stuff like that, but you just can't beat their quality. You really can't. Steel framing. Wheels roll really good. We'll need to change out the. I think we need to put a washer up either because some of these trucks are. I noticed look like they feel like they're unsteady. They're not sturdy, but those kinetic trucks. Nichols? I have no idea. I have no idea. But you know what? I'm happy. Um, Again, some of this stuff will be used as templates and measurements. I mean, look at one car, and it's about, well, this box car is measuring about 2.5 inches wide. I may remeasure that, the heavyweight, you know. Take a look. I don't know. But as always, I mean, that's just impressive. This is hand built. Again, I just, there's a love affair with hand built stuff. It really is. And I love building stuff by hand too. So I've got templates and I'm happy with that. These y'all will be seeing on a switching layout at some point this year. May not be all scenic, but it'll get something going. So yes, as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for the ones that have subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, hit like and subscribe for future videos, including the trains and the Harleys. But we got some stuff coming up with there after some little tax stuff that we're dealing with. And then we're going to jump back into the foamy build. And we're going to do some other stuff while we're doing the foamy build. So, as always, keep the shiny side up. Hit like and subscribe if you liked what you saw tonight. If you didn't, hey, let me know why. As always, keep the shiny side up, rubber down. I'll see y'all on the road.